We had a process where we could pitch games. There was like a group of project leaders and other executives, and like every month they would hold like an open roundtable where people could come in and pitch ideas. And Ryan and I, my buddy Ryan Kaufman, when I would like pitch a whole bunch of ideas, we pitched a. I really wanted to make a Darth Maul game. I think everybody wanted to make a Darth Maul game. But yeah, there was a ton of ideas that came out of that, and the original pitch for Obi-Wan, looking back on it now, was like there was no way we would have made this game. It was probably around 50 levels. It was we knew Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon were in the movie and they were spending most of the movie together. But the original pitch was that from the beginning you would choose which character you wanted to play and you would follow their paths. And there were some levels that they were like in the beginning of they're on the Federation ship, they would be in that area together and they would fight. But like the next level was on the Trade Federation ship, and so we had two different experiences as it went to the planet Naboo, and then in the swamp it was two different experiences, and then so it was this huge thing. And then we had all these. We took a page out of Outlaws. We did these historical missions in Outlaws, so we had historical missions because like we were talking about the Jedi Council and how cool that council was, and that we would build that chamber and have all those Jedis, and you would go in and you would talk to those Jedis, and they would like recount tales of your exploits as you were training Obi-Wan. You'd play as Qui-Gon, and you were training Obi-Wan, and these historical missions would be like Padawan learning missions. So they, we went to like a freighter that was like crashed in the ocean with dignitaries on board, and so you had to go in there. There was like some kind of alien shuttle that was attached to it, so you had to get in the water and swim through a little bit of stuff and then rescue these diplomats or whatever. So we had a whole series of like historical missions that were about your training and the Jedi Council and the Jedi Way, and which could have been a whole separate game to itself. Well, now that I think about it, so like we had so many ideas coming out of that episode one room, and just talking about what kind of stuff we wanted to do. And yeah, there was just his world building, and there was just so much excitement about all the stuff that we could do out of that movie. It was a lot of fun.